Hey, I'm Grant with MarineMax in Jacksonville Beach, and we are going to take a look at Grady-White's 235 Freedom. It's one of Grady-White's most popular models, and certainly a popular one here in the Jacksonville area because it's such a versatile boat. We're going to start out back here in the back, point out that this particular one is equipped with the 300 horsepower 4-stroke Yamaha, very quiet engine. We ordered this particular one in the white, which keeps it nice and cool to the touch in the summertime. Also looks great on the boat too. Working our way a little further forward, the first thing that you're going to notice when you step on board is the heavy duty entryway door on this boat. Look at the size of that. That's 2-inch thick door. This isn't a little thin plastic cutting board that they put on there. Look at the size of the hinges. This is a 23-foot boat. This is equipment that you typically see on a 50 or 60-foot sport fisher. Look how sturdy those hinges are. That's everywhere with Grady-White. Grady-White's just overbuilt. It's meant to last, and the first thing that you see on board is that right there, and that just tells you all about it. Pop-up cleats all around the boat. Freshwater shower, so when you're stepping on board, you can rinse the salt water off yourself, or you can rinse the sand or mud off of your feet, and you're not carrying it inside the boat with you. On the starboard side, back in the back, we've got a blue interior live well, rounded corners. That blue interior and the rounded corners, those are things that help keep your bait alive. It keeps them calm inside there so that your bait will last longer. Just a little thing that they think of to help you out with your day of fishing. Ski pilot, retractable on the back of the boat. This isn't just a fishing boat, this is a pleasure boat, this is a family boat. Grady-White was really thinking with the 235. So if you're fishing back here in the back, you don't have this in the way, you just pop it down and it's out of the way. Also a fishing feature on this particular model is a fish box in the back. This is foam insulated, holds ice really well. If you're not fishing, or if you don't fish at all, it works great as a cooler. It doubles as a good cooler, so that would make a really big cooler on the back of the boat. When you are cruising out to your favorite fishing spot, or just cruising around for the day, pulling skiers, pulling tube, you've got to have a place for everybody to sit down. Look at how easy that back seat folds out on there. Nice thick padding on there. Comes well out on the bottom of my thighs right here. It gives me great support on the back. Look at the way that leans just a little bit back there. Super comfortable seat in the back. Folds away and stores just as easily. Also, this particular boat, we don't have it all the way extended, because when we do, it extends out to about here. Talk about getting some great shade in the summertime. That's called the Sure Shade manual top on there. All you do to extend that is just crank on this little handle right here, and that's going to bring your shade out for you. Can really extend your day when you can stay in the shade a little bit more. On the port side here, we've got a electrically operated double wide seat. You just push a button right here, and that's going to extend this base out. Turn it into a nice sun lounger. And then on the front side of that, of course, we've got a nice wide seat right here too. Nice thing about this seat, I mean, Grady's really thinking about it. They got a fold down footrest right there. They've got a grab handle for you to hold on to. If you're standing up, you've got a grab handle right there. Look at this, they've got a charger, place to put your iPad, put a couple of iPhones in there. There's 2 USBs right there. Your stereo is over here on this side. You also have a remote for the stereo on that side, so you can control the stereo from either side on the 235. Going over to the captain's chair here. What a nice captain's chair. This is called the Command Elite chair, and this is as fine as it comes in 23-foot boats, or this is as nice as it comes in 33-foot boats. Flip up thigh rise bolster. Armrests that flip up for you. This seat also goes up and down, so it's adjustable in height, it swivels, it slides back and forth, fully adjustable seat. I mean, this is just as nice as it comes. Again, you don't find a nicer seat than this in a 23-foot boat. Look how comfortable that I am facing forward. I'm right here where I'm supposed to be at the steering wheel. That steering wheel is a tilt wheel. Your controls are right here. If I want to sit down, just put down that, and I can slide this seat forward, and look, again, I'm right here where I'm supposed to be. My hand falls to the steering wheel, the other hand falls to the control. Put my armrest down right there. that's a comfortable ride. This has got an actual marine head on it with a macerator with an overboard discharge. So if you're 3 miles off in the Atlantic, you can discharge your waste overboard. Or if you don't want to do that, there's a pump out up here on the front. You can go right to the marina and have your waste taken out conveniently while you're filling up with fuel. Big storage area over here on the starboard side underneath the helm. You've got a nice door to close off, a bifold door right here. Block the wind. If it's one of those cold days or it's a little bit of rain, just close the windshield, close the door. Look how nice that is. That locks in place. Moving up to the bow area. Nice lounge seating. Underneath these seats right here too, another big cooler underneath that seat right there. You can easily fit 3, 4, probably even 5 people up here in the bow of the boat if you really want to. Look, I'm 6'3" and I've still got plenty of room down below my feet. Up in front of that, you've got the anchor windlass, so you're not pulling in that heavy anchor by yourself. It's going to electrically do that for you. This is the Grady-White 235 Freedom. It's at MarineMax in Jacksonville Beach. I'm Grant.